Hey, what's up, you guys? It's TheCaveManE, and I'm coming to you. Let's get the light on. Coming to you with with just a video asking everybody, all the customizers in the community, um, you know, I'm just wondering. I mean, there's so many great customizers in the community, and I want to do some shout outs to some great customizers that I don't know if you know about or not. Um, but yeah, so yeah, and then also I wanted to ask the customizers of the community of YouTube. Um, just I mean, I'm really just wondering how you do certain things with your customs, because you guys are really great, and I just because I seal my work, and then sometimes the paint still like comes off a little bit, and especially on the joints, right here. This is a figure. This is one of my favorite figures. Uh, yeah, he's a recent custom I did. Waller Landslide. If you there'll be a link to his original when he looked like originally, like right there. So you can just click that. Um, yeah. So I mean, he's kind of changed a lot. But anyway, I just wanted to show you. Take off his clothes, the cloak. I just wanted to show you right here how it's like that, and right there. I mean, it's like that's kind of coming. That's chipping off. Also back here, because I mean, this guy is always being played with. It sounds weird, but yeah, I play with my figures. So I mean, I'm just wondering, um, you know, um, let's see. Well, first of all, there's Just J Customs. Link will be in the description. I mean, he is just a really great customizer. He customized Marvel Universe. Really just an idol. I mean, you know, I try to learn from him. He's a really awesome guy. Sub to him, definitely. Um, I mean, I asked him about because for this guy, I wanted to do a. If you see how his eyes are, you can't really see that. They're kind of red. He has red eyes and black under there. I wanted to make a copy of this head sculpt, and so I asked him how he made copies. Just J Customs. I asked him how you make copies of because I saw in his videos he said he made copies of something, and I was like, oh wow, like I've always wanted to do that, because I like to have interchangeable heads. So he said he's gonna make a video about it. Like that's just really cool. Like that he would take his time to help out somebody else. That like somebody else from the community. That I mean, he didn't even have to answer back, but he did, and I really appreciate it, man. Um, Somebody else I've been watching lately. I mean, I've been watching him from really the beginning before I even started YouTube. I was just watching him on YouTube. I didn't before I made any videos. He's really what got me started on customizing. Was 2006 TJS. Yeah, I mean uh, he's definitely really improved also on his customizing, and also One's Customs. He makes horror figures, and I mean he makes them in a bigger scale than I do. Same with 2006 TJS, but I don't care, I just see I made this, I customized the sword, painted the sword. This came with a G.I. Joe Pursuit of Cobra, Snake Eyes, the newest one. I customized that. And then I customized whatever this thing is. I customized it into pretty sick looking. I mean, they're kind of similar. These guys, they're. This is kind of like a Star Wars Marvel crossover. But I'll tell you about that later. Anyway, I just wanted to ask, you guys, how do you get the paint from chipping? If you can just PM me, because I really would like to do that. Because I mean, really, 2006, what was it? 2006. TJS, he makes his custom figures like brand new. Like he makes some really awesome figures, and he makes them like you'd buy them out of a box, So I want to be able to do that, not always have them being like customs. Oh, and his paint job, how the red's over the black. Just saying it's supposed to be like that. Just saying. I didn't like try to paint him red and then mess up on it. He's supposed to look like this. Have the kind of red, but then he also has black in his clothing. I like how he looks. So yeah, how do you make copies? Which I think if anybody knows like an even better way, because I think Just J Customs, he said, well they weren't great copies, but I mean I don't care if they're like perfect, but if anybody else has any tips on customizing or anything, I need tips. What kind of what kind of materials do you guys use? I use my sculpting tools are not really that good. What I use to sculpt with. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, got it. I use Mighty Putty, really old Mighty Putty. It's cracked. It's not even. It's like yellow. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but it's really not. It's kind of crappy. If anybody orders from me, like says like, can you make me this custom? Then I'm gonna be buying new sculpting tools, because if I'm gonna be selling you something, I want it to be the best that I can do. Not because for me, I don't give myself the best. I just do whatever I think is good. But if you're buying it from me for money, I want it to be perfect for you. So I'm gonna be probably buying stuff. Anyway, so yeah, this is the TheCaveManE. If you guys could really comment and help me out on customizing, that would be awesome. If you guys have any questions on how I customize, that would be, I'd be flattered. Probably won't get many of that, but I think I'm a decent customizer for being like 13. Started when I was. When did I start? I think. It's hard to really tell. I know in 5th grade, this was like one of my first superheroes I made up was D-Man. 5th grade. I sculpted this from hand, from Sculpey, from nothing. So, it's not great, but, I was 5th grade. I was like 10 years old. So, yeah. This is probably one of a pretty treasured possession of mine. Yeah. But anyway, sorry for, dragging this along for a while. Anyway, this is the TheCaveManE, and yeah.